From high atop the historic Benesch Building downtown, this is WERW Monroe, the greatest hits of all time. Rewind 94.3.
And we have our special guest with us today, Dave Caruso.
And
Welcome, David.
Hey. And why is Dave here?
Dave's here because this is the episode, this is the show, this is the format where we are saluting piano men. Wow. You know what? This is going to be really cool because he did bring his keyboard here. If you don't know who Dave Caruso is, he has had a long lineage of musical adventures throughout his entire life.
His brothers, his life and career.
Yeah. And you know, the funny thing was he and I met because we work in on our outside jobs, of course, in a graphic vein sometimes. And we got together. And I said, you know, Caruso, God, that sounds like a band. I said, there was a band I listened to in high school, did a great song called Emerald City. He was like, yeah, that was me and my brothers.
Yep. I remember.
I'm like, are you serious? He said, yeah. Yeah.
Well, you know, all us aspiring musicians who grew up downriver wanted to be the Caruso brothers. They kind of blazed the trail for the rest of us coming up. And of course, we didn't have that kind of success, but we wanted to be there because you guys were getting gigs and doing well. And, you know, that's what we wanted. And, you know, so that was kind of we raised the bar for us all there. And
that's great.
Yeah. And it really was. It was a great time to be around that.
So subsequently, Dave has been putting out solo work for the past few years. Mm-hmm. I got to work on his last album, which was really, really awesome. And he actually chose a cartoon. So we cartooned the album. It was very unique in the way that we cartooned every single song in the shape of a city. You know?
All the titles, yep.
Yeah, all the titles became a storefront or, you know, something in the window, or it was a very, very cool thing to do. So
it's a really good album cover.
And now you are ready to unleash your next album.
Yeah, I'm unleashing.
Which is called what?
Pesto Manifesto.
Pesto Manifesto.
Can you explain that title? Because I've seen that, and I was wondering, where did that come from?
You know, this one's a little bit more abstract on purpose, but I like the fact that Budapesto sounds like Budapest, but it's really two words. And I like the fact that pesto kind of messes it up. If it becomes pesto, it's goofy, it's food.
That's right.
And then Manifesto is the first and sixth songs are related because the first song is Listen to This, and the sixth song is Go Ahead, Don't Listen.
Oh.
and it's like if it was two sides of an album, that's how each side would start. And then each song ends with a slow song. And the first side ends with a pop song that's sort of Baroque style. And the last side ends with one of those songs that's like when you listen to an album and the very last song on the album is very quiet. Do you guys have Phil Collins solo albums?
Of course.
He had a song called Why Can't It Wait Till Morning, and it was the last song on the album. And he had another one on the next album. And I just love songs that end with that moody, just quiet and introspective song. And that's what I did for this. And this next song I'd like to play for you, it's never been heard by the public before. It's a slow song.
Awesome.
And it's called I Get to Make You Laugh. And the inspiration for this song came from hearing the laugh of a comedian on Wait, Don't Tell Me. So there's a woman who laughs on that show that when she laughs, it's just, to me, it's like, it sounds like home. I know nothing about her. I'm not interested in her. I'm not stalking her. but I just like her laugh. So I always wanted to write a song about someone having a great laugh. Well, Bennett started to think more and more about it, and I decided to turn it into a story instead. And it's an unrequited love story. It's kind of cool. And it goes like this.
Okay.
I should wash my mind with soap whenever you go walking by. It's always been the same. I help you with your game. You never look as happy going home as when you came. That's part of what I'd say. I'd tell you straight away, but I know he's spoken for you, so it wouldn't be okay. You flash a dutiful smile in his photograph. He gets to hold you, but I get to make you laugh. It's hard for me to focus while I concentrate on your backswing. I notice it begin the moment you lean in. A million new vibrations buzzing underneath my skin. If I could follow through, I'd say these things to you, but I know you're taken with him, so there's nothing I can do. So tell me, who is the have-not and who's the have? He gets to hold you, but I get to make you laugh. Some guys don't recognize a good thing. He sees how you make him look, but I see you when nobody's looking. All this is nothing new. I know a thing or two, but you're beholden to him, so I won't be holding you. So tell me, who is the have-not and who's the have? He gets to hold you, but I get to make you laugh. Yeah, I'm a winner at losing. I've done the math. He gets to hold you, but I get to make you laugh. And while I might have lost sight of who's laughing last, he gets to hold you, but I get to make you laugh.
Wow. That is awesome. Very nice. Dave, I mean, when you write a song like that, does it come from within? Does it come from an autobiographical way? Does it come from, I mean, honestly, how do you do it? I mean,
well, actually, I teach songwriting at an Asher School in Southgate, and I've always told my students I don't teach inspiration, I teach craft, because you can't really teach inspiration. You can only teach. You can point the way. You can show people how to be open to their inspiration, but you can't give them inspiration. Right. You can inspire them in different, roundabout ways. And what I always do is I think of a song as being about more than one thing. A good song, I think a song that's going to last, isn't just about one thing. And this is confusing for some people, because I'm not saying that you have to make 4 or 5 points or that it has to be super layered. But, I started out with the idea of a laugh, right? And then I came up with an idea of a song where the guy says, hey, I'm winning because I don't get you, but I get to make you laugh. No, the idea is he doesn't know. Well, halfway through the song, you turn it around and say he knows exactly what's going on. He knows he's winning at losing. Right? And that's where the song does the that's the second thing.
Start with that, and you make the backstory, so to speak. Yeah.
So you get. I always have a title, and I had my first line, but the first line was in my journal, and it was and I should wash my mind with soap whenever you walk by. I just thought that was a great line.
Wow.
And the idea was that that if I could put those together, then I could start to see a story. He's her golf instructor.
Oh, yeah, the backswing. Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So he's her golf instructor, and that's how he sees her. So he's seeing her when no one's looking, but it's not really that he's going out with her, right?
So do you write the lyrics and then the music then afterwards?
I'm a lyric guy first.
Okay.
But also, everybody who writes songs does both first, because if you were to write a verse and a chorus, you're usually going to write your music to that, and then you're going to write your next verse to the existing music. So really, you do both. A lot of the people that I really love, the lyrics come first. And I think that if you can write a great lyric after you have great music, that's wonderful. But I like to have something to say, and I like my favorite artists have something to say.
Hey, Brad, what song is this?
You know why I'm doing that? Because it's Strange Magic, so I thought I'd do a little ELO for you.
Oh! So nice.
Strange Magic.
Dun, 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 dun.